Alright guys, if you saw the last video, I had finished this one up, rebuilt it. It's good to go now. You know, everything put back together, resealed. Now I gotta do the same thing to this one. Right now I got it all broken down so far. I'm just draining the last of the little bit of oil out. Then I gotta take the whole motor part out, split it, put it back, put the new crank in and put it back together. We got everything right here, top ends, gaskets, all kind of stuff. And this one here just needs a top end or a bearing or something. Something is rattling in the top, so, but that'll be the next video. But right now, we're working on this one. I just finished doing all the same thing to that one. So now I gotta do all the same thing to this one. Split it, put a new crank in. Didn't know when I first built this bike, as you can see, the wheels on there now is just temporary. When I first built this bike, I ended up taking the my old wheels off the special edition and putting on here, because when I sold it without the wheels. So I had those wheels on here, but I ended up selling those wheels, and I just got these on here for now. But stay tuned for the next video, because I got a little surprise coming up. And that bike, when I put that whole bike, I'm gonna have that whole bike getting put together in the next video, so stay tuned for that. Now, doing all the same thing to this one, putting a new crank. You see the piston is done. The crank is done. Well, it moves a little bit, but if you can see, the bearings inside of it are done. So stay tuned. I'm gonna post y'all a video of everything as I go. Alright guys, I'm back with this one, the 2012, man. It's finally finished. If you look back further in the video or the previous video, one of them I mentioned I had a surprise in the boxes. You guys pretty much know it was wheels. It was an Alba box, but here they are. So the bike is finally done. You know, when I first built the bike, I never really finished it. You know what I mean? I used the wheels off of my old bike, the special edition. If you see that in the previous videos, I never really did anything to the motor. It was the same motor that was in here. I never touched it. You know, I just wanted to finish it finally and do my little touches and just complete the whole bike. So it's finally done. I rebuilt the whole motor, new crank, OEM top end. The cylinder was used, but it's almost brand new. But you know, I had wanted to put an OEM top end than the Chinese one, but you know, the Chinese ones never failed us. But it's all together now. She starts up. Runs good, one kick. You know, I gotta break these seals, and the only thing that the crank was kind of stiff because it got new seals in there. But other than that, she all together, man. Rebuilt it, new wheels. I didn't really face any problems with this one here. It was good to go. Just had to basically rebuild the whole motor. I blew the crank up, the top end, everything. So it's all back together now. Everything good. Brand new wheels and tires. A 2012 replica, man. I think they went from 2010 to 2012, and I believe they were only in Canada and Dubai, I think. It might just been in Canada, I'm not sure, but everyone that gets these, they come from Canada, but that's it. 2012, replica. 2010 to 2012. But she mean, yo. Everything good. You know, we put these on there in case we put a passenger on there. You know how that go. But I'm gonna give y'all some beat roll.